Annyeonghaseyo, hello, hola, bonjour, whatever you want to greet me in. My name is Yesenia, and I want to do something new, well, at least something new to me. I want to vlog about a specific K-drama episode. The K-drama I choose for this video is going to be My Secret Hotel. That's the current drama I'm watching, and so far, it's it's so confusing, yet in it's so intriguing at the same time. Like it captures my attention. It has like attention, not attention. Okay. Well, anyways, it captured my attention because first of all, it has Yul Inna. I'm sorry if I pronounced anything wrong, but she is a really good actress that I really love. She was in another drama called Queen Inhem's Man or Queen and I, depending on where you've seen it. Like if you saw it on Mnet, America, or if you saw it online. Online is, I think it's really generally okay. Side point, I'll try. But My Secret Hotel, it has her in it, so I really, really loved her acting. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna give it a chance. So when I first saw the first episode, like it has the best way that I could describe it. If you've ever seen like the movie version of like the famous board game Clue, that is basically the vibe that you're gonna get. You're confused at first, I guarantee you, when you start this drama, but then like as you progress, things sorta unravel, but then more things are put back in, so you're like left with, huh? And you're like, what? Or like, why? Well, the reason I want to like vlog instead of just type like a lot of other people do about episodes or about certain things that they've seen onto like Google Plus or like any other blogging site, because I can never convey exactly what I want to say about the episode of the drama that I've watched. Like I've had so many moments where I'm like, this what? This what? This what? And like just putting that like in text or type, no matter what you do, people really don't get your desperation. Like, I guess you can try and you'll be like, ha ha ha, laughing at it when you see it or you read somebody else's blog that's like, what? But just to see the person react is so much better because then you feel like you connect on some sort of level. Do you feel me? Do you feel me? Like, connecting on that level so that you can just, like, flip together, right? So I want to vlog. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it on episode 6 right now because dude, I just finished it. Like, I was watching it, and like other things were unraveling, but then you see that like this so true to its name. This drama is so true to its name. Everybody has a secret. I don't care who you are, the maid, the butler, the driver, the the wedding planner, the husband, the groom, the bride. Everybody has a secret. Like and then like most of them are just thrust it on you like, oh, you were supposed to know all this time. I mean, the one that I found today, that yes, there's gonna be spoilers in this. I can't help it. But like the one I found today about like I hope you're really watching this drama so you can understand what I'm saying. But I need you to be watching this drama. If you haven't started this drama, start it. So that when we go back, when you finish, you catch up to episode 6, come back to this video and then freak out with me in the comments. Or like if you want to post your video and be like, Yesenia, you need to like my reaction so I can see your reaction and everybody. Yes, you need to do this now. Because like finding out like the basis of the story, right? I'll start there. That's where I have to start. Okay, so we have a wedding planner that's played by Yoo Na. I don't know any of the actors' names by heart, the characters as well. They're hard to pronounce, so we're just gonna go with names. That's all we're gonna go with. Like, whatever pops into my mind right now is what we're gonna go with, because I'm still flipping out over after episode 6. Ugh. So, Yoo Na's character, I think her name is Nam So Hyung. I'm sorry, pronunciation again. Wedding planner. We're just gonna call her wedding planner. Wedding planner. She's a wedding planner at a hotel called Secret Hotel. Wow, big wow, just wow, right? So then she finds out she has to plan her ex-husband's wedding. Oh my god! who does that? Really, who does that? Because you know what? My first idea, my first thing I would do is quit. Be like, no, no, no. And you know that there's something between them because in the first episode it really doesn't like tell you what's between them. I don't think you find out the second episode. I don't remember. It was again 6 episodes. But anyway, so she has to plan his wedding, and he's being a major D about it. Again, I'm not gonna I'm gonna try to refrain from cussing in these videos. But you know, emotion takes over, and usually when I rant to my friends about them, I'm allowed to cuss. Why? Because we all cuss. But this is YouTube, so I'm gonna try to keep this good. Right. Okay. Anyway, so like she's planning his wedding, her ex-husband's wedding. Again, who does that? And then, like, right when he's about to get married, a dead body plops right there on the floor in front of him as he's walking down the aisle from the ceiling. Like, dude, what? Like, what? Like a dead body right there. So then that interrupts that wedding, and then they go through a whole series of like obstacles, and then everybody in this hotel has one secret or another. One of the wedding planner assistants has cancer but wants to hide it. Why? I don't know why. I mean, why would you hide something? I mean, I guess for like personal reasons. It's your personal life, and you want to be a strong trooper. But like, dude, who like carries that alone? I wouldn't. I can't. If I, God forbid, I'm telling everybody like, oh my god. Okay, besides the point. But yeah, but everybody has a secret, and then so as the wedding progresses, the planning, other things happen. There is a love triangle in here, and it's just so hard to explain. It's just, you have to watch it. But the newest secret that I found out is that the bride of the dude that's getting married, who's the wedding planner's ex, she is having an affair with her chauffeur. She doesn't even want to get married. Like, why is she getting married? Because anytime she's around him, she's like, oppa, 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 oppa. And I'm like, you're annoying. Shut up, please. She's like this standard, spoiled, rich girl that I don't care what drama you're in, you want to punch in the face through the screen all the way in Korea. That's how I feel about her. She needs to be punched. But half the time, she's annoying. That is the best word. She irritates the heck out of me. Like, I'm waiting for somebody to slap her. I want somebody to slap her. But then, like, in this episode, we find out she doesn't even love the dude. She's just doing it. Why? I don't know why. I really don't understand why. Because obviously she loves her chauffeur. Her driver, I'm sorry. I'm trying to mix fancy words all together. But, like, she doesn't really want to get married. And then, like, I don't care who you are in this whole drama, you have a secret. You can be a baby in this drama and you have a secret. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. And then, like, there's a whole triangle love thing going on because now, like, the manager, CEO, managing director dude loves Yoon Na's character. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's love. He didn't say love. Well, he kind of did. What he did was like, do you know how long it takes to fall in love? And then she's like, oh my god, how long? And then he's all like, 3 minutes. And it's cute because the whole thing is that they share ramen together, and like, it takes 3 minutes to cook ramen, so they have that little cute little symbolism thing to go with it, like food, love, took me 3 minutes to fall in love with you. And then he was like, I'll give you 3 minutes to answer, like, if you want to date me officially. And she's all like, and I would have been like, too. I'm like, what, 3 minutes to decide if I want to date my boss? Like, even if I did have feelings for you. Wait, no, hold on, pause. What if I didn't have feelings for you? You are my boss. Who am I to say no? Like, you see this house behind me? Well, it's a nice house. Really big, nice, pretty house. Do you see this house behind me? It comes with rent, it comes with bills, and currently that's what you're paying me for. What am I really going to say? No, go away? If you're a decent person, then I'll be able to say that, and I'd be like, oh my god, you're so nice, you know what, I changed my mind, I want to date you. But again, 3 minutes to decide my fate of whether I'm going to be a hobo or I'm going to live in the palace life? I mean, the palace life is, like, adorable, and the dude who's playing the director is just so fine. Like, he's fine. But then I feel like I know in my heart he's second. He is not the main dude. I mean, obviously, I think he is not the main dude because, like, he can be the main dude. But I kind of want him to be the main dude. Yes, I'm coming down with second lead syndrome and I don't know what to do. Because I feel so bad for the main dude as well, who I believe is the main dude. Like, is the ex-husband. I feel like he's the main dude. But then they keep approaching the wedding day. Like, the end of episode 6, it's his wedding day. They got to go do the wedding again in the hotel. And then I guess he had a nightmare because almost to the ending, it was the wedding scene. I thought it was a legit wedding scene. Like, he's walking down the aisle, and then he goes over and to the podium, and the pastor is like, oh, do you blah, 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 and he stands there for like a good solid minute, just standing there, not saying I do, not saying yes. And I'm like, oh my god, is he gonna run away? And then since you saw in the previous night that obviously homegirl, the bride next to him, don't like him either, she's gonna find a way to say no as well. But no, she just happily says yes. I'm like, weren't you just trying last night over your chauffeur? Like, what? Just what? Just what? Just what? Just really? Is that what? Just, she wasn't at all. Like, she was so happy. She was like, there, like, I'm getting married. I was like, you don't love him. Like, this is gonna be so much worse. Like, I see it in the future for this hotel. The hotel is trying to better its reputation. Another tidbit back if you're not watching this. Like, when in Yuen Na's character became the managing director of the wedding department that watches the wedding planner and crap like this, like, she did a study of all the couples that got married at this hotel. Like, apparently a good chunk of them didn't even last more than 3 months. Like, no more than 3 months, and they were like, I'm divorcing you, I don't want you. So then again, this reflects badly on the hotel because the statistics got out, and then they're like, it's cursed. Like, no matter what you do, if you get married at the hotel, you won't last more than 3 months with your hubby, bubby, whatever. And I'm like, who told you to do that statistic? I mean, I guess in retrospect, actually no, not in retrospect either. Like, who told you to do that statistic? Like, why would you need to know the success rate of past couples at this hotel? That makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, no, zero, why? I mean, it's not gonna help you. Like, oh my god, we have such a success rate. Really? That just. And then again, why does it reflect on the hotel? Obviously, it reflects on the wedding planner that was previously there, because obviously they suck at hosting weddings. And then on top of that, like, people can legitimately hate each other when they get married. Like, not everybody's sure. I'm going off on a tangent. See, this is why I can't just type about episodes. Because all these trains of thoughts just go through my head. Like, anyways, so again, most of the ending of the episode, you think it's the wedding day, and boom, it's not. He had a nightmare or daymare, whatever. He was in the middle of the day that he was sleeping, and then he was like, oh, why am I having a nightmare? And then my reality is worse than my nightmare. I'm like, oh, well, you get to relive your wedding again. Yippee. And then the most heartbreaking thing of all this is that it's so obviously they have feelings for each other. Like, it's obvious. I don't know why he doesn't see it, and I don't know why she keeps denying it, that they are hardcore, like, in love with each other. Because she still keeps thinking about it. Like, after even the managing director, like, proposed to go out with her and date her and all that stuff, she went inside and she's like, no, it doesn't. She went into her house and laid down and like stared off into space, and they did that whole flashback thing about that. No, it doesn't take 3 minutes to fall in love. It actually takes 3 seconds. And then she wasn't even thinking about when she first met the director. Who was she thinking about? Her ex-husband. It took them 3 seconds to fall in love, and that was the most cutest thing I've ever seen. Because, like, it does show, like, when they meet, or when they're dating, because they met in Las Vegas, of course, they have to meet in America. And then, yeah, she does speak some English, but not all. Like, their wedding that they have was all in Korean. But, like, when she's at her job, and then, of course, they have to know English. They don't know how to act. Like, they don't. Like, I'm like, we have better actors in this. Like, I promise you, you've seen our blockbuster movies. They don't. Just why? In any drama, just why would you do that to us? Like, why? Okay, besides the point. So, like, they meet while she's working. She accidentally dumps, like, some soup on him, I guess. And he's like, oh, how. And then she's like, oh my god, I'm sorry, clothes. And then they look up and they have that freeze moment. And I'm like, yay! Yay! It's so cute. And then the sad part is that when you go back to reality, like the second time around when they're planning the wedding, the bride went off because guess what? Somebody knows her secret. Somebody's seen her cheating, and they got picture proof of it. Oh, Jesus! Like she's. I'm waiting for that bubble to pop. And then, oh Jesus! So like she leaves the wedding planner and the ex-husband together. I mean, normally under normal circumstances, if I were her and I had like some traumatizing situation, I would leave too. But since I know what they are to each other, I was like, girl, you just girl. But then again, you find out she cheated, so like, who cares if they're, yeah. So like they have like an almost reenactment of that time they met. Because she's trying to say, what flowers do you want? He's like, I don't care, do what you want. And then she's like, well, what about your concept? What do you want? And he's like, do what your heart desires, or like do it how you like and all this stuff. She's like, but it's your wedding. And he's like, you know what? How about this for a wedding? And he totally describes their wedding. The wedding they had together in Las Vegas. How they drove to some remote church with no guests. Instead of a long, extravagant dress, how the bride has a simple, beautiful, flowy dress that's short, and then she has like ballet slippers, and then how instead of just a forced together bouquet that's big, that she has a simple put together bouquet of her favorite flowers, and that they just pledge their love to each other. And you can see that it visibly shakes her. Like that's the thing. Anytime, like the first time he was walking down the aisle, or when they were doing the practice rehearsal, you see that it all visibly shakes her. So why doesn't he see it? Why doesn't he be like, yes, he's affected by this, so I shouldn't do this, and obviously I'm affected by this, so let me be a man and be like, look, I know you have feelings for me. I see it every time we do anything near this. I have feelings for you too. Why didn't you wait for me? Or what happened? Because they both believe, like, she believes she waited too long, and he believes she didn't wait at all, so, like, what really happened? Why did she leave? I mean, it gives. That's another thing that it shows. It only shows partial of a fight, but it never explains if that fight was why she left. It just like I don't know. Just tell me if you're watching. This is so long. Just tell me if you're watching this video. I mean, not this video. Well, yeah, if you're watching this video, thank you, Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Merci. If you're watching this video, comment below, subscribe, because I think I'm going to do this more often, because this lets me go off seeing a bit more about these dramas, because I'm sorry. Whether it's Taiwanese or it's Japanese or Korean, I have to. This typing's not enough anymore. So subscribe, watch. If you have any opinions about this drama, please let me know so that we can freak out together. And I think I'm gonna do more of these. Let me know your opinions. Thank you.